Hello and welcome. In this video, we would like to look at the basic Excel function sum. The sum function in Excel is a mathematical function used to add values in a range of cells or individual values sometimes. This function is commonly used for quick calculations in spreadsheets, and this makes it a very fundamental tool for anyone who wants to perform data analysis or financial reporting sometimes. Now, its basic syntax is such that we write it as, let me just use the space down here, we write it as sum, and then we open bracket, and then we specify the first number that we want to add, and then we specify optionally the second number that we want to add, and all the other numbers that we may want to add, we specify them, and then after we've specified all the numbers or all the cell ranges or cell references, we close our bracket and press enter after that. Now with me here is a sample of data with student names and their marks in 4 exams, that is ICT 1, ICT 2, ICT 3, and ICT 4. Suppose we want to find the total of marks obtained by the first student, Kathy Zuma. How would we find that total? Now, the first thing that we need to do is to place our cell pointer in the cell where we want our result to appear. In this case, we would take our cell pointer to cell H2 because that is where we want the total marks for Kathy Zuma to appear. When our cell pointer is in the cell that we want the result to appear, we then type in our sum formula as follows. And like always in Excel, we start a formula with the equal sign. So for us to type our sum formula for the first student, Kathy Zuma, we would say equals sum, and we open our bracket. Inside the bracket, we then specify the cell references that we want to be included in this sum function. So in this case, we want to find the total of marks from D2 up to G2 because those are the marks corresponding to the student Kathy Zuma. So we want to add the marks 18, 19, 20, and 22. So for us to specify those cell references or the cells with those marks, we say D2 dot dot or full stop if you want, and then we specify the last cell reference in the range, which is G2 in this case. So I have specified D2 up to G2 as the values that I want to be included in this sum function. And as you can see here, Excel kind of puts a highlight over the cells that I have specified in the sum function. So you can see there's a very light highlight here that has been placed on cells D2 up to G2. So when I'm satisfied that my formula is correct, I then have to press enter, the enter key on the keyboard, so that I can see the result of my sum function. So if I press my enter key on the keyboard, I should then be able to see the result of this sum function, which is 79. So that means Kathy Zuma got a total of 79 marks in those 4 exams: ICT 1, ICT 2, ICT 3, and ICT 4. So that's basically how we can use the sum function to find the total of values in a range of cells. And if I can repeat the same for the second student, Ayanda, I would say equals sum, open my bracket, and specify the range of cells that I want to be included in this sum function. In this case, which is D3, full stop, which means up to G3, G3, like that. And then I close my bracket. For me to be able to see the result or the total marks obtained by that student Ayanda, I press my enter key on the keyboard, press enter, and then my result appears as 84. So that's it in terms of the use of the sum function in Excel. I hope you have learned something and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let's meet again in the next video. Thank you.